Hi Scorpio, here is your reading for the month of October for single Scorpios only. Now, this is a new format that I have devised. You may not like it, you may not feel the questions are relevant, but any feedback you can give me, I would be greatly appreciative. So, I have already pre-shuffled and laid out your cards. Now, before we start, I just want to say this column here is for Scorpio. This column here is for your ex-partner, okay? Now, the first card we have for you, we have the Two of Cups reversed. Now, this is your own energy. The cups are water energy. They represent Scorpio, Pisces and Cancer. This has fallen within the position of why did the relationship end? What it shows to me is that where there was once happiness within this relationship, that happiness turned to disharmony, okay? It is possible that your ex-partner betrayed you in some way or let you down. And the thing is, for a Scorpio, when they feel they have been betrayed or lied to, then it's very difficult for them to forgive that. But most definitely, this previous relationship went through a very testing and difficult time. Communication possibly broke down, and I just feel that in some way your ex-partner did something that caused you to feel that they have badly let you down in some way. Now, for your ex-partner, we have the same question. We have the Three of Swords. Now, the Swords is air. The air element represents our thoughts, our thinking, our mind. It's all to do with our logic, okay? All to do with our mind. We have the Three of Swords here, which is reversed, okay? Now, the air element represents Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. It does not mean that you were dealing with one of those signs, but that's what the air element can represent. What this card shows is that for your ex-partner, they too have gone through a bad time within this relationship. But they now are on the path to recovering. They may be finding it hard to move on. They may be finding it hard to accept that the relationship is over. But they are on the path towards accepting that. They're on the path of starting to release any pain or sadness that they have. And it's possible that I don't want to say that they're forgiving you, because I feel very much they did something to let you down. But maybe they are starting to forgive themselves for what they did. And they may be starting to release any guilt or regret that they have for what they did to you. Now, The next card we have here is the Queen of Pentacles. This has fallen within the position of whether you still love or have feelings for your ex-partner. The Pentacles is an earth energy. It's a very grounded energy, and it often speaks of finances, work, and our material world. Now, the earth element does represent Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus, okay? With the Queen of Pentacles, it's indicating that you may have felt some security at some point within this relationship. And you may have felt that you could have put roots down within this relationship and made a full-term commitment. But the caution with this card was about looking before you leap and exercising good judgment. So where I feel that the basis of the relationship, maybe the foundations of this relationship were good, I feel that possibly on the emotional side there was something lacking. I don't pick up that you do still love your ex-partner, but I feel that you have feelings for them. Because this card really, this card indicates about living together, putting roots down together, making a commitment. And I think that that's what you thought or had planned to do with this person until they did something that made you feel completely betrayed or let down by them. Now, the same question for your ex-partner, we have the Sun card, which is reversed, and it is a major arcana. What this card shows is at the moment there is a cloud hanging over them. They feel that this dark cloud is almost blocking. It's like when the sun's out and then a cloud comes over and completely blocks the sun out. That's how they are feeling. It is possible that they may be suffering from a temporary depression. It's very much like they themselves had envisaged this perfect scenario in terms of this relationship. And now there is this big black cloud hanging. And they can't seem to lift this black cloud. I feel that your ex-partner does still have very strong feelings for you. And because this relationship has ended, it's causing them to feel blocked. Now we have the Three of Swords there reversed for them, where they are starting to be on the road to recovery. But I don't feel they're there yet. They still have this dark cloud hanging over them. because they had envisaged a whole, as I said, a whole different scenario. It's like a wishful thinking type of feeling, that it's possible that they are wishing that you will forgive, that they are wishing that you will say that you still love them and want them. Because I think very much that they do still love you and want you. But there is this cloud hanging over them, and they know that that cloud is there because of how you are feeling about them, and because of the decision that you have made to end this relationship. Now here we have more pentacles, more earth energy, okay? Here we have the 5 of Pentacles. Now this has fallen within the position of, would you like to reconcile? What this card indicates is that for you, if you were to even consider to reconcile, you know that this relationship would not deliver what you wanted. You want to put roots down somewhere. You want to fully commit to somebody. You want to feel that security with somebody. And I think you know that to re-enter this last relationship that you've been in is not going to bring that. In fact, it's going to bring the opposite. It's going to make you feel that you are kind of left out in the cold and are on your own and have nobody around you, when really, if you're in a relationship, you should not be feeling that way. You should be feeling the opposite. What this card shows is that for you, the emotional connection that you once had with your ex-partner is no longer there. And that emotional connection would be very hard to digest and very hard to get back on track again. Because for you, I feel that whatever this person has done to you has completely damaged the way you feel about them, to the point that you could not consider reconciling. I don't see it for you. You just know that this relationship is not going to deliver what you want. So maybe you are choosing to be out in the cold, and you are choosing to kind of go it alone, so to speak, because you'd rather be out in the cold like this than in a relationship that's not serving you, and where you are feeling that the person is either betraying you or letting you down. Now here we have the Magician card. It's the same question for your ex-partner. The Magician card is a major arcana and it is reversed. Now, what this card shows, unfortunately, I don't like this Magician card when it's reversed. It shows somebody that is not very nice, okay? Now this could be in connection with this betrayal that you have suffered, because this person can be very manipulative, okay? This person can be deceitful. This person quite often has a hidden agenda. This person comes across in a very charming way, but they turn on the charm because of their own hidden agenda and their own gains. So it is possible that your ex-partner may wish to reconcile, but purely for their own gain, their own needs. And they may turn on the charm and try to get you to reconcile and change your mind. But they are not doing it from a good place. They are not coming from a good place. This person is quite out of touch with reality. You know, I don't want to say that they exploit you, but it's that kind of energy with this. They are in or were in the relationship for their own needs and goals, not for the well-being of both of you as a partnership together. And this is somebody that really cannot be trusted. So if they come across in a very charming way and try to enchant you into returning to this relationship, then please be warned. Because how they have let you down or betrayed you, most definitely they're going to be capable of doing that again. Now here we have more Pentacles energy. On your side, Scorpio, I haven't seen that in the readings that I've done just lately. You have your own energy at the top with the cups. But your final 3 cards are all Pentacle cards. So it is possible that you may be dealing with an earth sign, which is Taurus, Capricorn and Virgo. But maybe you're not. But there is a lot of Pentacles, a lot of earth energy in your reading. Now, we have the 3 of Pentacles and it is reversed, okay? This card has fallen in the position, is it possible that you may meet somebody new, okay? Now, I would very much feel at the moment that for you the answer is no. But I would be inclined to think that at the moment you are not wishing to enter a new relationship. I think that what you've been through with this relationship that's just ended has created this feeling within you that you don't feel you are ready to move on and be with somebody new, because maybe you have some healing to do. Because you, I think, have been so let down by this recent relationship that's come to an end. What this card shows, and I think it's in terms of this recent relationship that's ended, is that there was no real teamwork. It's possible it was very one-sided. It's possible that maybe you almost felt, I don't want to say in competition with your ex-partner, but there was some sort of competitiveness between you. where this recent relationship is concerned, most definitely it's the time for both of you to go your separate ways. Most definitely. And I just feel at the moment it is possible as well that you may in some way try to use some sort of avoidance tactics in regards to how badly you have been let down, in the sense that you may go to an extreme in partying too much. Because I feel at the moment the hurt and the letdown and the sadness that you have felt from this ex-partner, you are trying to use some sort of avoidance tactics to be able to deal with that pain and that hurt. So for you to be able to move on and be in a new relationship, you're going to have to deal with the fact that this relationship has ended. You're going to have to deal with the pain that you feel from the fact that they have let you down or betrayed you in some way. And you're going to have to deal with all of that before you can contemplate moving into a new direction to be with somebody new. Don't use avoidance tactics. Deal with what's happened. Try to accept what's happened. Learn the mistakes. And then eventually you will be in a position to start again with somebody new. Now here, for the same question for your ex-partner, we have the 5 of Cups. It is reversed. What this card shows is that they need to recover themselves from the regrets that they have in regards to this relationship ending, possibly due to their own actions. It's about them having to accept the mistakes that they have made. It's about them regaining some hope for their own future. And like I said, not living with regret. It's about them now picking themselves up, dusting themselves down and moving on with their life. Because at the moment they are looking at the 3 cups that have spilt out. Now there was water in those cups. The water, as I said, represents our emotions and feelings. Those cups, all the water has spilt out and they are completely dry. And they are focusing on that. Those cups represent your relationship together. And what it's showing is they are focusing on that. They are focusing on the mistakes that they've made within this relationship. They are focusing on the mistakes and the way they treated you or what they did to you. And they are living with the regrets of what they have done. But what they need to do now is to turn around and look at the 2 cups behind them that are still standing and still have feelings and emotions inside. Because for them, like yourself, not all is lost. They do still have some positive things within their life. They do still have a support network around them. Family or friends. Maybe they even have children. But they have other positive things in their life But they need to turn around and see that. They need to now start to regain hope for their future. They need to accept that this relationship has ended, that the emotions have run dry, that yes, they have made mistakes and they need to accept those mistakes. And they cannot no longer keep regretting what they've done, because the regrets are not going to bring this relationship back. All it's going to do is keep them trapped in the past, which is not going to serve them and is not going to serve you. So, to sum up, I feel very much, Scorpio, that somebody has badly betrayed you or let you down, and that you would rather be on your own, whether you feel left out in the cold or not, but you would rather be on your own than be in a relationship that is not bringing you what you need. What you want is to finally put roots down with somebody and commit to them. And you know that you can't have that in this recent relationship that's ended. It is possible that the person that you were dealing with had a hidden agenda, or maybe was manipulative in some way. But overall, you need to stop using avoidance tactics now. You need to accept what has happened, to not keep focusing on the betrayal or the letdown, to deal with that in your own mind and emotionally, and then allow yourself to move on. And your ex-partner needs to accept the mistakes they've made, and they need to learn to live with the regrets, because looking back at that is not going to serve them well either, and is not going to bring this relationship back. So both of you have a lot of healing to do, but for different reasons. And neither of you, I feel at this stage, certainly within the month of October, are not going to feel ready to be with somebody else. Because like I said, you both have a healing process to go through before you're going to be able to move on. But in terms of this relationship, I definitely feel it, obviously it has ended, that's why you're single. And I feel that the relationship is best to remain in that way. I don't see a reconciliation with your recent ex-partner. And at the moment for both of you, I don't see that both of you are emotionally ready to be able to enter a new relationship straight away. So, that does conclude your reading, Scorpio. It did start out quite negative, unfortunately, and it has to some extent ended quite negatively, but not so much negatively on the ending, because as I said, if you can heal from this, then you will be able to move forward. And there's nothing to say that you cannot put roots down and make a commitment with somebody else. But I just feel that this ex-partner is most definitely not the one for you. And I think you may have thought that that was the case. But as time has gone on, you've realised that this is not the person for you. Or like I said, they have badly let you down or betrayed you in some way. So look, if you have liked this new format and this reading, then please give it the thumbs up. If you haven't, by all means give it the thumbs down. If you wish to leave a comment, that would be great. I always reply to every comment you make, and I really appreciate the time you've taken to leave me a message. Obviously, there is thousands and thousands of Scorpios out there. There is no way this reading is going to resonate with all of you. But maybe a small portion of it will. If it doesn't resonate with you in any way, then check your moon or rising signs, because maybe they will fit with you better and that energy would be better for you at the moment. So as I said, this was the reading for single Scorpios, not Scorpios that are in relationships. For Scorpios that are actually single at the time of viewing this reading. I will be back again soon to do the relationship readings for Scorpios for the month of October. So until then, thank you for watching. Bye.